How can something not happening be a sign?
Maybe the absence of signs is a sign.
Drawn by a sense of unfinished fate, Annie broke off her engagement with the man she no longer had feelings for and returned to the city where she and Jack had first met. Still clinging to the past, she searched for Jack at the elevator where their story began, but he wasn't there. As a last-ditch effort, she headed to the dessert shop, hoping fate might intervene again. Her friend, ever practical, urged her to move on and stop chasing memories. Just as Annie was about to leave, she failed to notice that her friend had unknowingly taken the dollar bill the waiter had found, the very one that once symbolized destiny. Meanwhile, Jack arrived at the same dessert shop, only to spot a bridal boutique next door. Assuming Annie had already married, his heart sank. Back at his own wedding rehearsal, something caught his eye, a familiar scribble in the book his fiancée handed him. It was Annie's handwriting, her notes, her phone number. Stunned, he walked out, unable to go through with the wedding. He asked his best friend to call the number immediately. At that exact moment, Annie had already boarded her return flight. Her phone had no signal. As a flight attendant approached to offer headphones, Annie reached into her bag and realized she'd grabbed the wrong wallet. Inside was a dollar bill with Jack's address and phone number written on it. Her heart skipped a beat. She bolted off the plane before it could take off. Following the address, Annie arrived at Jack's apartment, only to be told by a neighbor that he was at a hotel for his wedding. In a panic, she raced through traffic, only to arrive too late. The ceremony had ended. Heartbroken, she stood there, devastated. Just then, a hotel staff member approached her with a message, one that rekindled her hope. Annie decided to stay in New York, determined not to give up.
You asked if it was over. The truth is, it never even began.
Elsewhere in the city, Jack wandered alone, eventually ending up at the outdoor skating rink, where their memories still lingered. Snow was falling gently. He noticed a familiar women's jacket draped over a bench. As he picked it up, his eyes fell on a glove. The glove. Memories came flooding back. At that moment, another glove floated down beside him. He turned, and there she was, Annie, smiling. Time stood still. Jack finally believed in fate. They stared into each other's eyes, overwhelmed by emotion. Tears mixed with joy as the years of longing melted away. Slowly, they stepped toward one another in the middle of the snow-covered rink where it all began.